Hey everybody, welcome to the kitchen. We're going to do one of my favorite recipes tonight, Asparagus Au Gratin. It's very good and very, very easy. All you need is some fresh asparagus. I have some here. I'm dropping it all over the place. I've already rinsed this and trimmed the bottom off of it so that you get rid of the little woody part sometimes on the bottom. Also, I've got my griddle out. You can do it on an electric griddle, you can do it in a skillet, anything non-stick. I've got some non-stick butter spray. As you know, this is my favorite stuff in the entire world to cook with. Also got some garlic salt for seasoning and some grated cheese. And that's all we need. All right, let's get started. Okay, our first step is to spray the non-stick cooking spray right onto the griddle. Let's make sure everything gets covered. Next, for seasoning, I'm going to grind some of my garlic salt, or actually spread some of the garlic salt right on top of here. If you have other seasonings you like to use, go for it. I love garlic salt, I like the flavor it adds. Next, we take our asparagus and start to put this right onto the griddle. Now, I just turned on the griddle before I started this, so it's not hot yet, which will help as you're putting the asparagus down so you don't burn yourself. But it's going to be warm by the time we get all finished here. So take the asparagus, spread it out, and make sure that everything gets evenly spread so that it's all got contact with the skillet so it can start to brown underneath there. Okay, as you can see, we have a lot of asparagus. I'm getting the last few pieces on here so that it is evenly covered. Now it's still not super warm yet, so I'm just going to take my hand and kind of make sure it's all nice and flat down in there. Everybody's touching the griddle, so we'll get good coverage. So final step, I'm going to take my butter spray one more time, spray just a little bit of it right on top to add that butter flavor. And you won't know that this wasn't sauteed in real butter. It's amazing. Okay, now we're going to let that cook, and we'll be back in just a second. Oh, you can see this is sizzling right here. So very carefully, I'm going to take a spatula and kind of turn it over. It's impossible to get it all turned individually. You just kind of take a little scoop there and start turning it as best you can. So we got some fresh sides coming down. That smells so good. Here's the last of it. Kind of flip that over. Now I'm going to kind of join this together, bring it all together here, get it lined up fairly well. It's not going to be a single layer at this point, but we're going to get it kind of together and fairly even. And then, for the secret that makes it so good, the au gratin part, we're going to sprinkle the entire thing with a grated cheese. You can use whatever kind you like. This is a Colby Jack mixture. So I'm going to sprinkle it on here very carefully. It is hot now, so you don't want to get burned. And just make sure it gets covered evenly all the way around. A little more over on this side, a little more here. Get some in the middle. As you can see, it's already starting to melt. Yum. Oh, this is going to be so good. Okay. And just spread that out a little bit. Give it just a little more time to melt that cheese. And we are almost finished. Okay, it is finished. So I'm going to take a little bit of this, put it right over here next to my beautiful roasted chicken that or actually this is turkey that I had. 6 ounces of lean turkey. And look at that. Yum! I'm ready to eat. Alright guys, until next time, bon appetit!